What's up, family? What's going on? Hello, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on today. Hey, we are, it's another one on yesterday in the books. Hey, but before I talk about that, let me say good morning to a few of you all. Come on, jump on for a moment. I got my morning coffee today. Yeah, good morning, Johanna. Thank you for joining me. Hey, good morning, everybody. Come in, come in. I got some stuff to share with you today. I think it's going to be a blessing to you. Good morning, Angelique. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for jumping in here on today. Good morning, Lillian. Yeah, I'm saying good morning to a few of my friends in here. Yeah, my good morning, everybody. It's so great seeing you jump in here on today. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Lillian. Good morning to everybody that's jumping on. Hey, listen, share this live. Tell somebody we are on this morning. Yes, tell somebody we are in the big chair today. Y'all, yesterday was another one for the books. We had an amazing service. Good morning, Miss Lakeisha Bell. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We had an amazing service on yesterday. I really hope you could have joined us on yesterday. Hey, if you could have been in the building yesterday, our worship team, straight fire, straight fire, straight fire. I can't tell you how many times um, I'm getting calls about the worship team and how the worship team at Connect Church is blessing people. And then the word yesterday, we really preached, taught a word yesterday. Shady people, shadiness. That's what we talked about on yesterday. Hey, but I got something today that I want to share with you on today, and I think it's going to be juicy today. It's going to be juicy today. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I want you to go to Proverbs chapter 3. Put this in the chat. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. A very familiar passage of scripture. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Very familiar passage of scripture where we say, trust in the Lord in all your ways and acknowledge him, and he will direct your path, right? I want to read it out of the New Living Translation. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Let me drink on that one. Yeah, I hope you caught that today. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him. Another translation says acknowledge him. Yeah, in all your ways, and he'll direct your path. Keep that one word in your mind, submit. I want to just deal with that for a moment. And I'm going to go back to that, but I want to look at the word in all that ways, acknowledge him. Yeah, the word acknowledge means to consult with the intent to submit. Let me say that again. The word acknowledge means to consult with the intent to submit. That is so rich right there. Yeah, let me clean my lens. Yeah, hopefully you can see me a little bit better. All right. The word acknowledge means to consult with the intent to submit. All right. So what I want you to realize this morning is maybe every place of your life that is bearing is a place that you may not have submitted in. Whoo! Did y'all catch that? Let me say it again for the people in the back of the room. Yeah. What I want you to realize is maybe every place in your life that is bearing is a place that may not be submitted. I hope that's good. I hope that's good. Yeah. Maybe your business is struggling because it's not submitted. Maybe your kids won't listen because they're not submitted. What's something you're doing in your personal life right now that maybe might be the results of you not submitting? Oftentimes, you find yourself trying to find direction on what's next. Let me say this, and I hope this blesses you. God can be everything in your life but next. Did y'all catch what I just said? God can be everything in your life but next. Are you hearing this morning? Yeah. And so oftentimes you find yourself trying to find direction on what's next. And it's probably a result of you not being submitted. Hear me, because the fruit of submission is direction. I hope you type that in the chat. The fruit of submission is direction. That is so good today. The fruit of submission is direction. Yeah. And a lot of times we can be in seasons where we feel lost. Yeah. And don't know the direction to go in. And we're trying to find direction when we really need to embrace is submission. Yeah, we need to embrace submission. Even if God, can y'all handle this on this Monday morning at 8:30 a.m.? Even if God gave you direction, you wouldn't follow it if you were not submitted. We hitting hard this morning. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let me just say that again. Even if God gave you direction, what direction to go in, north, south, east, west, you still wouldn't follow the directions if you're not submitted. Sometimes he already gave us the direction. Wow, we just not submitted. Let me say it again. Sometimes God has already given you which way to go. He's already given you instructions. You just not submitted. Because guess what? Many times it ain't what we want to hear. Wow. And so this is for everybody who is praying about what your next job is, what city you should live in, where you should be this time in your life, what you should be doing next. What you should be saying is, Lord, I submit. That's what you ought to be saying. Lord, I submit. That's what you ought to be saying. Lord, I submit. Come on here, y'all. Is this good? Is this helping anybody? You're trying to figure out where to go, who to talk to, what you should be accomplishing, when you should be saying, Lord, I submit. All right. Because if God gave you directions without submission, you would be stuck or in a circle. That's good right there. If God gave you direction without submission, you would be stuck or going in circles. Wow. Yeah, you would be going the wrong way or constantly doing the same thing. Is this good? Is this helping anybody? If God gave you direction without submission, you would be stuck or going in circles. You would be going the wrong way or constantly doing the same thing, because direction without submission is delusion. Come on here, y'all. Y'all, this is good morning devotion. Direction without submission is delusion, because the voice you think you hearing is not God, but you. Come on here, y'all. Come on, y'all. Why y'all not commenting? The voice when you're not submitted to God, you are in delusion. And the voice you think you're hearing, it ain't God, beloved, it's you. You keep saying, I feel this in my spirit. Yeah. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't feel that in your spirit. Come on here, y'all. Is this good? No, you wanted it in your mind and you forced yourself to hear it. You are not submitted, but delusional. Ooh, how many delusional folk are walking around this morning? They're delusional. Come on here, y'all. Yeah, delusional. You remember when the children of Israel was stuck at Gilgal? You remember when they were stuck at Gilgal? Watch this. Gilgal is called. They were wandering in Gilgal, and Gilgal literally means to be wandering in the middle. Let me say this again. Gilgal means to be wandering in the middle, which is where we get the definition for the word mediocrity. That's good. Whenever you're wandering in mediocrity, you will always be stuck right in the middle. You never go higher, you never go further. You're always wandering, you're always teetering right on the edge. You always, all your life, talk about, I'm on the edge of a breakthrough. You never really step into the breakthrough. You're always looking at the promise, but you're never actually living in the promise. Come on, y'all. This is so rich this morning. We got to submit to God. We got to submit so that he can direct our paths. The issue I'm having with mediocrity is you don't know if you're on the edge of getting better or on the edge of getting worse. Did you hear what I just said? The problem I have with mediocrity is that you don't know if you're on the edge of getting better or on the edge of getting worse. Yeah, because it's equal distance either way. Can we be honest? I'm either 2 steps from going back or 2 steps from being everything I thought I could be. Y'all got to hear this on this Monday morning. Y'all got to hear this on this Monday morning. I'm either 2 steps from going back to where I came from or 2 steps for being everything I thought I could be. 2 steps from going back to a crazy ex. 2 steps or 2 steps from walking fully into my purpose. Sometimes we step too far to the right. Sometimes we step too far to the left. Sometimes we step too far back. And sometimes we step too far forward. Yeah, but I speak like the words of the great Bobby Brown. Every little step I take, Jesus, you'll be right there. Yeah, every little step I take, God, you're going to get me together. Many of us are wandering in mediocrity. Yeah, you are the most talented person. You are the most gifted person. You're the most creative person. You are even the most anointed person. You are called for what God is calling you to do. The problem is you are majoring in mediocrity. Why? Because you're not submitted. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 24 through 25. Type that in the chat. Proverbs chapter 11. Proverbs chapter 11, verses 24 through 25. Let me read that to you. This is going to bless you. He says, give freely and become more wealthy. Watch, listen, pay attention. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. Ooh, that's going to be my new scripture right there. Give freely and become more wealthy. Did y'all hear this? Be stingy and lose everything. Stinginess is a deep-rooted commitment to yourself. Did y'all hear what I just said? Being stingy is a deep-rooted commitment to yourself. You will never fully commit to God until you fully decommit from you. Look at verse 25. It says, the generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. Wow. Because listen, that's blessing me right there. The question is who are you willing to refresh today? Wow, wow, wow. All right. I hope this has been of a blessing to you today. I hope you've enjoyed our morning devotion. Hey, I've enjoyed being here with you on morning devotion. I sure hope you have. Hope this has been a blessing to each and every one of you. And hey, listen, um, we got to now start submitting to God. Without submitting to God, we keep submitting to ourselves, and it keeps us stuck, it keeps us stuck or going in a circle, a proverbial circle. All right. Hey, listen, I hope this blessed you today. I hope you have an amazing day. Hey, if this blessed you today, just type this blessed me. Just type that in the chat. This blessed me. Yeah, I hope this blessed you today. All right, listen, um gotta get out of here. Gotta go have rest of my coffee and gotta get some things accomplished on today. All right. I pray you have an amazing day and a wonderful week. I'll see you again. Bye bye.